This video is for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you had to choose just one food for your heart and brain, which would you pick? Both beetroot and blueberries are rich in powerful plant compounds, but they work very differently. Beetroot may have an advantage for blood pressure and circulation, while blueberries are especially interesting for brain and vascular health. So which one really wins? Welcome back to the Mindhunters. Today, we're putting beetroot and blueberries head-to-head. First, let's start with heart health. Beetroot's biggest advantage is its dietary nitrate content. After you eat beetroot, bacteria in your mouth help convert nitrate into nitrite. Your body can then convert some of that nitrite into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps blood vessels relax and widen, improving blood flow and potentially lowering blood pressure. So, if your main goal is supporting healthy blood pressure and circulation, beetroot has a clear advantage. But blueberries have their own cardiovascular benefits. They are rich in anthocyanins, the pigments responsible for their blue-purple color. These flavonoids can influence vascular function and oxidative stress. So for heart health, both are useful, but beetroot is particularly interesting for blood pressure. Now let's move to brain function. Your brain depends heavily on healthy blood flow and vascular function. Beetroot's nitrate can increase nitric oxide-related signaling, and research has investigated whether this may improve blood flow to the brain. But blueberries may have an advantage here. Their anthocyanins have been studied for their potential effects on cognitive function. Some human studies have reported improvements in aspects of memory or cognitive performance following regular berry consumption. But let's be clear, blueberries are not a treatment for Alzheimer's disease or dementia, and current evidence does not justify making that claim. For brain health, blueberries currently have the more promising evidence base. Now, why do these foods behave so differently? Beetroot is best known for nitrate and also provides betalains, its red-purple pigments. Blueberries are particularly rich in anthocyanins and other polyphenols. These compounds don't simply act as generic antioxidants, they can influence cellular signaling and blood vessel function. That's why comparing them purely by antioxidant content doesn't tell the whole story. So, how much should you eat? A practical serving of whole beetroot is roughly 1/2 to 1 cup. You can steam it, grate it into salads, or add it to meals. Beetroot juice provides a more concentrated source of nitrate, but there is no universally established therapeutic dose for general health, and more is not necessarily better. For blueberries, about 1/2 to 1 cup of fresh or frozen berries is a practical serving. Add them to oatmeal, plain yogurt, or smoothies, or simply eat them as a snack. Frozen blueberries are perfectly fine because freezing preserves many of their nutrients. There are a few things to remember. Beetroot is relatively high in oxalates. If you're prone to calcium oxalate kidney stones, discuss your intake with a healthcare professional. And because concentrated beetroot products may lower blood pressure, people taking blood pressure medication or those with already low blood pressure should be cautious with large amounts. So, which one wins? For blood pressure and nitric oxide-related blood flow, beetroot takes the lead. For flavonoids and the growing evidence around brain and cognitive health, blueberries have the edge. But overall, there's no reason to choose only one. Beetroot and blueberries provide different bioactive compounds, so they can complement each other in a healthy diet. So don't think of beetroot and blueberries as competitors. Think of them as two different tools. And for healthy aging, including both may be better than choosing just one. If you found this comparison useful, subscribe to the Mindhunters for more evidence-based nutrition and healthy aging videos. Thanks for watching. We wish you good health.